I thought, why not? Must be a couple of hours of work. Sat down, took me about 10 hours to do it. I discovered that there was a flaw in the argument of the post. I drop him a message at 2:30 in the morning, and at 2:35 he replies, "Be there in the class tomorrow 9 a.m." Hi, I'm Ayush. I've been a part of Unlearn since 2022, and the way I managed to get into the cohort was really different from what happens right now. I was scrolling through LinkedIn and came across someone who wrote about how Apple Pay is working in India and why they're not, coming to the market because it's such a great product. And I discovered that there was a flaw in the argument of the post, and I just, slipped into a DM of whoever wrote that post. That was Rohan, and we had a slight short conversation about, that he had missed a point, and I had this perspective. And he's like, okay, fair point. And I didn't talk really much after that, but a few weeks down the line, Rohan put out a giveaway that for this cohort, I'll be giving away one seat to whoever solves this case study, and it was about Google Maps. And I thought, why not? Must be a couple of hours of work and a free course. And what I said, okay, I'll do the case study, and I waited off till the last day to do it. Sat down, took me about 10 hours to do it. And I said, okay, not finishing today by any chance. I asked Rohan for an extension. I was traveling that day, and he said, okay, fair. You have an extension. I drop him a message at 2:30 in the morning, and at 2:35 he replies, "Be there in the class tomorrow 9 a.m." I was like, okay, fair, free class, no problems. I go into the class, and it's the minute I go in, Rohan is like, okay, hi, this is Ayush. He'll present you his case study on Google Maps. And point blank, I had 5 minutes to do it. And while I was doing it, it was just me talking with myself and researching. But right into the class, I had to pitch to 20 people listening. So that is how I got into the cohort. Currently, after I've finished Unlearn, I'm working as a PM at Builder.AI, and we've grown 4x. And I've been very, very lucky to be part of that PM journey. And I've done unimaginable things that I thought, only the top people of the industry would do before I was in Unlearn. Doing that firsthand, listening to users, bringing in a perspective that probably nobody else in the organization is thinking about that way, or putting your spice of perspective and convincing people that this is the right way, showing them the right way, and then really getting into executing things. I'll talk about a very, very small example. Right after I joined, our customers were very, very, very dissatisfied with how their post-payment journey is, and I didn't even know how the product assigned to me was affecting it. So I had quick 30 days to learn how it works, and had to then give an input to how to improve it. And if I think of it in a retrospective manner, this looked like a very large problems that I previously believed only CEOs looked at. But jumping right in, I thought, okay, this is the real work that a PM does. I've built products before. I've built a shoe marketplace. I've built an HRMS app. All of those I probably built for the motivation of money and just a slight, curiosity of why the problem is happening. But it was never my main driving factor of doing things. Obviously, I probably was a very empathetic person, but the perspective that Unlearn brought in of there's a person behind getting things done is what Unlearn gave me the perspective about. Cut to the present date, I'm a mentor at Unlearn, and my main motivation behind being a mentor at Unlearn is helping people out in the journey that I thought someone could help me out. And when I see that Unlearn is helping people do that, I thought this is probably the right place to interact with the top minds in the country who are looking for something that I was looking in the past.